Hello and welcome. So I'm doing this little video because my moon boxes went out last week. Some We had a couple of late Patreon members that got moon boxes, and Patreon. Usually Patreon gets when you change your tiers, it's usually the next month. But I guess now they change. I don't know if there's an option for you guys to say, yes, I want it for now, yes, I want it for next month. So, because I even had to refund someone because they literally bought their moon box at the end of the month and they got charged for that month and the next month. So it doesn't, with the moon boxes, it's not really good because you're getting the full moon ritual for this month. But the ones that did get it, the full moon is not till the 17th. So it's being priority expressed, so you'll be able to get it. With that being said, let's get into our ritual. So the full moon of the 17th is quite beautiful, and I want to share with you insights of this radiant full moon. So it is the full moon in, come on, it usually tells me the energy. Well, this full moon talks about the maiden energy. It's almost, you understand, we're going into the signs of water, even though February is a sign of the as an air sign. Aquarius is still the water bearer. I don't know if it's said right. So the incantation is: maiden in the cloister, living by the sea, divine intervention, give it unto me. Yearning for peace, when I cannot cope, there is your presence, there is hope. So with that being shared, it was quite beautiful because we are in Venus retrograde and we're also going into Mercury retrograde. And a lot of you have one specific on-call client who is freaking out because they're already feeling the shadow energy, which some of you are going to feel or are feeling the shadow energy up to 2 weeks before Mercury does go retrograde. This Mercury retrograde is about our emotions, is about paying attention to them because they indicate what changes you need to make in your life. Now, this is a prayer to Mildgith. She's a saintly sister. Saint Mildgith is linked with the theological virtue of hope, which is sometimes all we have when things go amiss. Look into tonight's full moon as the same way that Mildgith looked on herself and invoke her. So let's chant this prayer to Saint Mildgith when hope is lost. Say her name, she will help you find it. So even though the moon box, I did not share the Saint Mildgith because in the moon box, a lot of you guys work with love, right? So I love this candle. It's the Come to Me candle. It has its own prayer. This is what I do with the candle. So I get the candle, it's all wrapped up, so you take it off, you can smell it. These candles are energized, and you want to write your intention on the candle. Now, like I said, this full moon is about clarity. So, what do you feel is disguised in the relationship? What do you feel is lacking and you want it to come into the surface? Maybe feelings, maybe communication, maybe more time together. Maybe they're not spending enough quality time with you. Maybe they're not listening to you. So, whatever it is you feel like it's lacking, that you want to bring it up to the surface, that you want it to clarify so they could understand that, this emotion is very important to you. This is what you would love to set your intention over on this candle. Now, again, I work a lot with Goddess of Love, Venus. So it's up to you. It's completely up to you to decide who you want to connect with. And I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it. So I wrote, how to use the candle in the printable. And the printable, the ones that got moon boxes got the energy of pink because pink is a very serene energy. It's a purification, it's a healer. It's also great for that sensitive, peaceful kind of, energy. And I felt that my moon boxes needed that energy. Now you want to get your candle and put it on a surface, and I will put the camera down so you can see. So you just want to put it on a regular surface, and then that's the front of the candle. You're going to write your intention. You could put it sideways and write your intention. You could put it, you know, up to down. I like to put it sideways. I like to write, you know, my intention sideways, but sometimes I will also write across. And you can see in different videos, depending on what spirit actually tells me. That's why I say follow your intuition. You do not have to use the chimes, but I like the divine pyramid energy. So I will put the 7-day candle towards the back, and then I will put the 2 chimes towards me. Now, the beauty of the chime candles is that you want to scribe what the same intention, but in a power phrase. If it's communication, clarity, what is it called? What else did we say? Healing. If you want, you know, healing to come into the relationship, if you want them to be more open with you, or truth. You could put truth be told. Like, I want to know the truth. I want them to be honest with me. And then I recommend that you get the happiness oil because, like I said, Mercury retrograde and alongside with Venus retrograde is going to bring a lot of emotions because of the changes that we need to make, that sometimes, more often than not, 98.9% of the time, we tend to fight against the changes that we have to make. So this happiness oil has the 7 powers energy to open up. It's an ascension oil created on 12/21, also with the new moon, new year energy. So what you want to do is take a little bit of this, and I'll be sharing the meditation for the happiness really soon. And after you scribe on your candle what it is that you intend, go ahead and anoint the candle and rub that intention into the chime and place it on your plate. Okay, I'm gonna place full candle, and I've showed you this before. So how do I place the chimes on a candle? Is I will burn a little bit on the bottom and then just stick it, or if you have another candle on, drip a little bit of wax and stick it. That way both of your candles are standing straight up. Okay, and then you want to do the same thing for your larger candle. After you write it, I like to anoint the inside with my oils, and I like to anoint, you know, the intention. Sometimes, depending on your marker, sometimes it'll come off, and that is okay. You don't have to rub it too much. It's just to bless it. You could put like little dabs on the candle. I like to really anoint it. So sometimes the color, my hands will turn blue, depending on what markers I'm using. If I'm using red, blue, gold, sometimes that'll happen. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it'll dry before I actually get the oils on there. I also sent Venus petition paper, so you guys could also write the intention on the Venus. And I've showed you how to do this in another video. I don't want to cram so much into one video. But if you didn't get the moon box and you want to get this, let me know. It is not available in my Etsy shop because I only have 6 rituals available. I was not able to get a lot of these candles. I literally just got this for my moon boxes, and after doing that, I only have 6 left. So I think that's pretty much it. Also with this ritual, you will get some Nag Champa incense. I think I shared it with you in the last video. It's Indian Nag Champa. It's really strong, but I feel like this is great for the purification and cleansing. It's also going to uplift your frequency and align you with, you know, that clarity and that truth, because that is what Spirit is showing me about this Mercury retrograde. Is a lot of truth, and being humans and being kind of like against wanting the changes and not wanting to see things for how they are, we tend to be like, you know, I rather, you know, not know. So a lot of this energy is going to come into surface. A lot of you are going to feel overwhelmed because these changes need to occur and need to happen in order for you to move forward into the next. Now, tomorrow I will be here live, and I will be live at 8 p.m. So, and I know I said I was going to do timelines in the last one, and I didn't because it was very kind of like personal. It was like people that were on live. I connected with you. You were my Patreon members, and I know a lot of you, some of you can't and you would like to, like, you know, go back and revisit the videos. So tomorrow's will be more about that. It'll be more about, you know, setting, and we'll be working with the energy of 1111, which is such a powerful manifesting energy. So yep, just wanted to share with you this ritual. If you want to get this ritual, it is 4444, and you get the candles, you get the chimes, you get the incense, you get the happiness oil. Of course, you get all the information. And what else? I think that's it. Oh, and the meditation. I'm trying to do the happiness meditation. That's I'm gonna be working on that. New Year's rituals. I'm not quite done. I've already sent some of you guys the information, the clarity, the things that I saw. So the new moon rituals that I did for you all it's very different. It had a lot of energy, and it was in a very special altar that I have that I do not share with you guys. So I cannot share with you the pictures of the actual ritual because of the symbols and seals that are on them. It's for me, it's my magic that I do when I do my rituals. So, but with that being said, you do get a clarification video of what I saw, of what needs to happen. Some, like, I even had 2 people already that Spirit told me you need to do this for them. When they tell me to do that, that is still part of the same ritual. You know, you are not going to get charged extra or nothing. If the Spirit says I have to do certain healings for you, again, that's going to be part of the ritual, and I will let you know. And if I could take pictures of that, I will send you pictures. But I am not done with the New Year's rituals. There are still ongoing because it's a very, very special energy ritual. I think that's it for now. Thank you all for your patience, your love, and the support. Again, if you want these candles, there's only 6 of them. I'm not putting it in the Etsy shop. This is because this is what I'm getting. And the truth is, I absolutely love these candles, so I rather keep them for the work that I do for you guys than to sell them on Etsy. Yeah. Another thing that I have, and I was gonna bring in, I forgot. So for Valentine's Day, let me just show you. Whoops. All right, I almost forgot. So for, again, those of you that got the moon box, you got this candle, you got the happiness oil, and you got this candle. So this is the lover's candle, and the energy that I want to use this is for the new moon in February. So when I send you the moon boxes, I know it's a full moon box, which is super funny because it's just for full moon. That's why it's only $44. So it's pretty much just one ritual. But Spirit always asks me, hey, send this and that. We're doing this, we're doing that. And most of you guys, you don't just get the moon box. You always get like the moon box with my prosperity or with my Venus. So I see it as in, you know, I'm gonna send extra goodies. You know, Spirit always has to send extra goodies. So the moon boxes are well underpriced. So the new moon that we have in February is on the 1st. So that is just radiant energy. So the new moon on the 1st is about the year of the tiger. Now, I wanted to do a special ritual for you all, like if you guys wanted me to do that, but Spirit told me that I need to use that energy for myself. So I don't know if I am going to do anything. I will let you know if I am. Regardless, those of you that want to use this energy for your love, I have the lover's candle, and it's really cute. It has an area on the bottom for you to scribe yours and your lover's name and have a power phrase under it. What I do is I also write, like I'll write on their energy, their name, and your energy, your name. You know, even if it's a same-sex related energy, we always have divine feminine, divine masculine. You know, so you want to write their name. I just think it's super funny. I even had a couple that she felt that she had divine masculine energy, and she's like, my husband has divine feminine energy, which I thought it was super funny because it's so true. So she's like, and she asked me in the ritual, she's like, can you make sure that you put me on the man's side and you put him on the woman's side? So because it's all the frequency is on an energy. So when you get this candle, put your energy where you feel most connected to. I'm a girly girl, so I'm always going to use the girl part. And you want to anoint it if you have the happiness oil. So you got the moon box, anoint it with the happiness oil, because the happiness oil has the 7 power astral, I think it's called astral oil. So it has that divine energy that comes from the talit, from beyond. So this oil is super, super powerful. I don't have a lot of it left. I should have made more. I don't know if I can make more. I have to check. But those of you that get this without being part of the moon box, I have created a special lover's oil. It has, you can see how beautiful. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just a mess. It has beautiful rose petals, and it has just a lovely energy inside of it. The smell is very sweet, so it's for attraction and connection, okay? Because this new moon is all about the energy. Also, it's the energy of water. And it's super funny because the incense is bayberry, which is like a strong manifesting incense. So if you guys could get bayberry or connect with bayberry, oils or candles, that is great. I don't do that because a lot of people don't have the real stuff. So unless you get it from like a farm, it's really hard to get bayberry. Now, so this year the energy is about the tiger, right? And it's called Tiger Water. Today marks the start of the lunar new year, which honors the water tiger this year. Those who are born a year of the tiger are said to be charming, confident, very brave, but also competitive, at times a bit unpredictable. The element of the water brings calmness, insight, innovation, and good judgment. The new moon is a wonderful time to plant the seeds for new habits, or why not let the water tiger inspire you. So I absolutely love that, because that is what you could do instead of being so controlling over, what it is that you want. Ask the new moon, connect with the water tiger and an element and energy, and ask for inspiration of what needs to occur in your love life. Let's surprise. I find that when you work more with synchronized energy, allowing the universe to bless you and surprise you and send you gifts, you get far more than when you write a book of what it is that you actually desire. You remember, the universe is going to give you even greater, even better than you could ever think of. Endless possibilities, infinite manifestation is quite a beautiful, beautiful energy. And it even has a little, it says, and let me see if I could fill it. It says, fill a cotton satchel with the following herbs: ginger root, orange peel, holy basil, and vervain. Dried or fresh is okay, combinations fine. Blend the herbs together with a mortar and pestle, and this is all about the tiger energy. You may even want to recite William Blake's The Tiger. Place the satchel in a small ceramic bowl full of purified water and let it sit overnight. In the morning, transfer the water to a jar and store in the fridge. Anoint yourself daily until the next full moon. So it's like a very beautiful blessing ritual that you could also do. This is why I love to be here with you guys and share these little things, because first, ginger root is not hard to get. Like, you could get that in the supermarket. Orange peel, again, supermarket. Basil, again, supermarket. Vervain is a little harder, but there are shops that have. I have vervain that I get from Mystical Crow. I absolutely love her. She's on Instagram, and her herbs are amazing. So I get vervain from her. I get a lot of my roots from her, my roots and herbs. And not to mention, they come in super cute jars. If you have the jars, she sends you like, little bags. So this sound like a really great way to, bless yourself, and especially as going from new moon to full moon. I absolutely love, love, love this ritual. And super funny, because on February 2nd is Imbolc, which is Groundhog Day. And then it's about a festival returning of the light. So it's a lot of beautiful energy that we have in February, because it's a time to replace any dying candles on your altar. It's a time to cleanse and clear, because Imbolc is about kind of making peace with like winter, and is bringing in the light. The groundhog goes outside and checks its shadow to see if, is it closing winter? Is it coming to its closing? How long? So they're quite beautiful. And it says, light new candles with flames from what? Now light one of your new candles with the flame from an old candle. How do you do that? Let's see. As a festival light returning in Balak is perfect timing to year to replace any dying candles on your altar or in your ritual space. Start your ritual magical work as usual, including lighting the old candles that you will be replacing. That is super cool. So they're saying to, like, if you have, let's say you have like your altar, sometimes you'll have like chimes or candles. Like I turn off my candles because you can't sleep with, especially that I put a lot of energy in my work. So I will, not all the time, because I have 7-day candles that I leave on. But with that being said, you snuff them. I always tell you guys, when you have your candles, especially chimes with a lot of herbs and stuff, you want to snuff them and only be, around them, because sometimes they do catch fire, and it's dangerous. So they're saying to relight those candles so they could come to its conclusion and then start a new candle. So I like this because in the beginning I didn't understand. It says by transferring your old candle's light to the new one, you're also transferring its energy and history in your ritual space. Once your new candle is lit, blow out the old one and say thank you for your service, and now your flame will burn anew. I'm actually gonna look into that ritual because it sounds a little more complex than what it is. But yep, the energy of Imbolc is the energy of white, so you might want to do like white candles. Um, and I don't know, I always get the energy of pink. Like I'm getting a lot of pink energy for February. So that's it for now. So for this one, this is only going to be 25.55, and you get this candle, you get the oil, you get the Venus petition paper, and also a regular brown paper, so you could use it as you feel like using it. Scribe on the candle, scribe on the bottom. You could write on your petition, really anoint your candle, rub in your intention, if you want clarity, whatever it is that you are invoking during this beautiful energy of the new moon, especially that is on the beautiful New Year's. And it's the year of the tiger. In the water is a lot of fluidity, a lot of kind of flow energy. So you want that. I would even if you asking for intentions, I would still ask for clarification. Signs, visions. It's always nice to get like these beautiful dreams, signs, and visions. And just anoint the candle really, really good with the oil. Anoint also the petition. Put it on the bottom. I have other rituals that I share with you, how I bless, the petition paper. Put your candle on top and light it. What I like to do is I will unite the candle, because it has 2 wicks. So put them as close as possible and allow the candle. This should burn. I would burn it through one whole night, especially that you have the new year and then you have Imbolc on the next day. So it's a lot of beautiful energy. This is great ritual to do for this beautiful new moon and New Year's energy. So yep. So I guess that's a lot of information that I sent, because this is going out. This went out. Most of your moon boxes got it, but I still have 2 more that are leaving tomorrow, and this energy is going there, and I want to make sure that you guys kind of know what you're getting. Thank you all once again for watching, for subscribing and sharing, and for being amazing Patreon members. I absolutely love being able to do all of this work and research and create all these magical rituals together. It's absolutely amazing, and I will see you live tomorrow.